welcome or welcome back to the official Thompson Resume Writing Company YouTube channel. I am Tamika Thompson. I'm the owner and resume writer at Thompson Resume Writing Company, and for this video I am going to be telling you what you need to do, especially if you find that you are experiencing a lot of rejection in your job search. First of all, if you are experiencing a lot of rejection in your job search, like you're sending out a lot of applications, you're sending your resume out, and you are constantly getting those, we regret to inform you that we've decided to yada yada yada, all that roundabout way for them basically just saying we're not choosing you, we went with somebody else. I am so sorry, because I know how that can be. I know how sad it can make someone, and I know how even sometimes also it can be very devastating to receive rejection, especially if it's a job or if it's a series of jobs that you really want. If you find that you are experiencing a lot of rejection in your job search, that is a sign. And I'm not talking about a couple of rejection emails here and there. I'm talking like if you're sending out 12 to 30 resumes, you're getting rejected for like 99% of them. That should not be happening. Okay, if you in your job search, if your resume is on point, if you have a solid job search strategy, if you're going after roles and positions that you are qualified for, there should be no reason why you're getting rejected. But if you are, that is a telltale sign that something needs to change. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. As a resume writer, you probably already know what I'm going to say, and that is you need to take a look at your resume. Your resume should be opening doors for you. It should be having recruiters like breaking their neck or pushing everything aside on their calendars to give you a call. It should not be getting you rejected, at least not every single time. And rejection is a common part of the job search process. It's realistic. You're not going to get every single job that you apply to. That's not really realistic, but you should be getting some offers and some interviews, especially if your resume is hitting and if it is on point and if it has the keywords and if it's saying what recruiters want to hear and all of that jazz. So if you find that you're getting a lot of rejection in your job search, I guarantee you that you need to take a look at your resume. And as you're taking a look at your resume, here are some things that you should be asking. Number one, is it at its best? When you look at your resume, are you proud of your resume? Are you confident? Do you look at your resume and be like, yes, I'm bad, I did this, I did that, this is my value, I know I'm going for these six-figure salaries and I deserve it? Or if I look at my resume, I would absolutely hire me, right? So is the resume at its best? Is your value communicated? Is it modern? Is it updated? Does it have proper keywords in there? Have you done the keywords research to find out the keywords that need to be in your resume? Because we all know that when you're submitting your resume and when you're submitting your application through the applicant tracking system, that does play a big role in it. So your resume can look nice, it can have a cute little layout, a cute little format, it can be, adorable, have your picture on it, but if it's not keyword optimized, oof, you are going to get the door slammed in your face every single time. Another thing that you want to ask yourself is, am I realistically qualified for the jobs that I am applying to? Listen, I am all for taking risks, and I have taken several risks throughout my career that have worked out for me and some have not. But when you're going for these jobs, you have to make sure that you are at least 80 to 95% or 100% qualified for the position. So do you have the educational background? And if you don't have the education, do you have the years of experience? Do you have the skills? Do you know how to do this job? And does your resume show that you know how to do this job? Another question to ask yourself is, do you need help with your interviewing skills, or does your interviewing skills need some fine-tuning? Again, a resume and applying to jobs is just a piece of the puzzle. You can get interviews all day long, but if your interviewing skills are trash and you're not answering the questions head on and you're not telling recruiters exactly what they need to hear, you're not giving accurate examples, or you're not confident, or you're not sure of yourself in the interview, that can make a big difference. So even if you are getting the interviews, if you are bombing them, that can be a sign that you may need to take a look at your interviewing skills. Are you asking the right questions to the recruiter and to the hiring manager towards the interview process? So are you digging a little bit deeper? Are you uncovering things? Are you asking really in-depth questions about the position? Or are your questions surface level? Or worse, are you not asking questions at all? Which, please don't tell me that you're not asking questions at the end of an interview, because why not? Are you truly giving them the answers that demonstrates that you will be a valuable addition to the team and that you are the person for this job to come in and do what needs to be done and knock it out of the park? Or are you coming off maybe not as confident as you should be? Are you second guessing yourself when you say your answers? Does it lack confidence? Are you truly giving them the answers that demonstrates that you will be a valuable addition to the team and that you are the person for this job to come in and do what needs to be done and knock it out of the park? Or are you coming off maybe not as confident as you should be? Are you second guessing yourself when you say your answers? Does it lack confidence? And last but not least, think about your job search strategy, right? So think about if you are using multiple places to apply to jobs. Are you leveraging LinkedIn, and are you going to company websites, and are you using Indeed, and are you leveraging your network and maybe some connections that you have and some personal affiliations? Job searching, on the contrary, is not just going on Indeed and applying to a bunch of positions on a whim. That is not a proper job search strategy. Job search strategy is knowing how many positions you are going to be applying to each day versus each week, maybe the times of the day that you will be applying to, the type of companies that you're going to be going for. It's a very, very strategic thing to job search, and some people think it's just that simple to sit down and just click away on Indeed until you get something, but I guarantee you that is not a proper job search. For more information on how to create a proper job search strategy that can help you land more interviews and help you land more offers, I recommend that you check out another video that I posted to my channel on this. And that concludes this video. So I hope that you found this video helpful. If so, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and give me a like down below. Again, rejection in your job search is completely normal. It's going to happen, and that's okay. But if you're experiencing more rejection than normal and you find yourself not getting a lot of interviews or any interviews at all, then that is a problem, and you need to take a look at some of the things that I talked about in this video. For more resume tips, more resume information, guidance, etc., feel free to follow and connect with me on social media. My Instagram is @_Mika Thompson. You can connect with me on LinkedIn at Tamika Thompson. That is my profile name, and you can also subscribe to my email list. The link to sign up is in the description box below. If you need assistance with your resume, if you are someone who is experiencing a lot of rejection and maybe you don't have the time or the know-how to sit down and update your resume yourself or get it together the way that it needs to be so that you can start having success in your job search, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you. My email address is hello@thompsonresumes.com. You can also visit my website at www.thompsonresumes.com. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end of this video. And again, I hope you found it helpful. Feel free to drop me a comment below if you still have additional questions, if there's something I didn't answer, or in general, if you just really like the video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next week with another helpful video. Bye, you guys.